and Mitten crew. I was gonna say
The crew of two.
the crew. I was gonna say that the crew of two. Welcome to the kitchen, the crew of two. We're gonna do a couple things actually. Um,
Um,
I am gonna do.
um,
Stop it, Joe.
um,
Okay, I am gonna make something that I think that every person in their 50s remembers. And, I didn't do it. That was the whole reason I did it like this.
what?
I wanted the Wi-Fi to hook up to mine, and I forgot to do it. This went off. Okay, so we are gonna do. I'm gonna make these, and I want to show you guys because we had a bed and breakfast what we used to have, and I would make little desserts like this, and I would either do a strawberry parfait for them, and then these are the dessert ones. So when our people would come in at night, I'd either make a loaf of banana bread, or blueberry muffins, or what else? Cinnamon rolls.
Blueberry pancake.
Yeah, but I mean, at night I had something waiting for them. Oh, I need you to put these in because that's what they're listening to.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So, anyways, that's what I tried to have some kind of a dessert at night for them. And these, I do my overnight oats in them or anything at all that you want to do. But tonight I'm going to do, or you can do a little mason jar. But if you got your kids and you have them in the fridge, you guys, how cool, like you guys are done with dinner, just to grab a little dessert and then go. Okay, well, the cool part is that they're actually called a bucket, like a strawberry bucket from KFC. Anybody know what that is? It's a place that we used to go to called, it's KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah.
And then the little things are called just like a bucket. So, just a white bread or white cake mix. You can use anything you want. I found that a white cake mix works best because of the so cakey. I've tried a biscuit and the biscuit didn't work as well. It was
too biscuity.
Yeah. Shut up, Joe. That's exactly what it was. It was too biscuity. Joe's trying to be a smart aleck and he got right. Okay. I have a little bit of granulated sugar. And I have some strawberries. So let's start. It's kind of like just an assemble. But I wanted to show you guys because, okay, let me give you an idea. Let's say you have your kids there and you during the day or in the morning or whatever. Say you work a half a day and in the morning you have these prepped in the fridge. Your kids come home from school and they get a little freaking dessert thing. Yeah, there's some kids that are like, some parents are like, I don't want you to ruin your appetite. Well, you know what, you guys, we only live once. Do you really want to be that parent that is always the boring one?
Jeez.
Or do you want to be the one that goes, go in there and get one of those little desserts that I made you?
Boring one.
Joe is a strict one, if you guys could tell. Joe always had rules. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. And this is optional. You can either go a 1, a 2. Just kidding, guys. You can either break them up into, oh, y'all, didn't see. Let's pretend that goes back together again. Watch. Ready? 1, 2. There you go. 3. Okay. So you can either drop, okay, drop kick. You can either do that and then go up, or and most of the time your cupcakes, it was literally like this. It wasn't a special cupcake. It was just like this. I put these little things in it, then I put the batter in it, and that's how the cupcake.
You're gonna show them the different way of putting it in there?
Yeah, I was gonna show either this or the other one.
Yeah.
So this is slicing the cupcake into 3 pieces, okay? You lay your cupcake, take the paper off, lay it on its side, and you just 1, 2. Joe, God!
Oh my God.
Y'all are gonna watch me use this on my husband.
How many times are you gonna cut that damn cupcake?
Hey!
Holy shit.
Y'all, sit tight. It's about to go down. You know what, Joe? Jeez.
Holy smokes.
What you can do?
You really wanted me down here, didn't you?
Joe, no, I actually said, can you stay up there? When Joe's not here, I do my best work. When Joe's down here, I feel like this. You know when your mom and dad are in the kitchen and you're like trying to cook something and you're like, can you get out of here so I can just cook? Joe's, he's too boring. But let's go on.
I'm the damned entertainment tonight, honey.
Hello, hello, hello. Make sure you guys hit the like on your way out. Oh, thank you, Cash. I appreciate it. I thought it was. I was like, oh my gosh, is Cash trolling me? I've never seen him be like this. And then I was like, oh, maybe it wasn't Cash. I bet it was Rapper. Rapper took Cash's name. And then I was like, oh, maybe not. So I was asking somebody in Discord, and then they were like, oh no. So anyways, Cash, welcome. Just kidding. Come on, you guys gotta cook. This is my favorite dessert. Okay. So then, or open this up. Oh, I guess I could do the same one, right? And just do it with that, or no?
I thought you were going to
break it. Yeah. So I'm going to do this one like this, and then this one, or I can do either one. But I'm going to do it. I just hate wasting a pretty cupcake. Okay. You can crumble it with your hands and just, you know what I mean, like this. But what I found that works best, and if you remember Kentucky Fried Chicken, they had a little bit of sugar at the bottom, and I remember it because that's how I knew that my spoon went all the way to the bottom, is that I felt the sugar at the very, very bottom. I don't care what y'all say. That's me. I remember growing up, and I was so excited. They went to like 99 cents to like $1.99. And I was like, oh my God. It just reminds me of growing up with my dad and my mom. You guys, when you're 50 and your parents are not here no more, you kind of enjoy having memories of childhood, I guess. And ideally, you can, you know what I mean? You can do as many as you want. I'm going to put probably 2 in this one because I want the cake to be a little bit fat. Now, the strawberries. I would like to use some strawberries, like a little bit of a runniness. Like, what's it called? Like a runny. So I'm going to put this one because it goes all the way. It's going to touch. Can you guys see it? Ding. Isn't that cute? But I'm only going to put Cool Whip. If you have a lot of Cool Whip, do it in between. I, unfortunately, don't. I have this much. So I'm going to split it in half and do it as just the top layer. It's a cool idea. You don't have to not make it just because you don't have all the components. Come on. Is that Figment? Did I see Figment in here? Hello, Figment. What do you want, Joe? I feel like your eyeballs are staring at me.
No.
So I'm going to get, because I do want a little bit of chunky. I don't want it all runny. So I have them diced like this. And you can do that a tiny bit. I wouldn't put a lot only because the cake is a little sweet. Then you have the sugar at the bottom. But if you really want it, then go for it. Who's going to tell you no? Nobody. Ain't nobody going to tell you no. This is your world. This is from Berkey. Thank you, Berks. And you guys, I'm just saying, yes, you can just throw it in a bowl and make it quick. But just know that when your kid opens a fridge and you tell them to grab one of those, they're excited. I mean, how excited do kids get when you go to a store and they see them in the little case, and they're like, "Can I get one of those?" You know what I mean? Like, what's it gonna hurt to be like, "Hey, I made it. It took me 15 extra minutes. My son or my daughter loves it, I love always making like a surprise for your kids." Okay, we're gonna put a little more sugar. I like doing stuff like that for my kids. It makes me excited. So just put it. And use your discretion, guys. If your kids don't like strawberries, obviously don't do strawberries. Make some vanilla pudding, make some chocolate pudding, and just put pudding underneath the cake, on top of the cake. You know what I mean? You don't have to do the strawberries. Do blueberries, do whatever. See, this is a slice. Oh, I didn't put my sugar, you guys, damn it. Y'all gotta help me out. It's late at night. This girl ain't got the brains like she used to. One too many acid little tablets on my tongue. Joe's like, you did acid? I'm like, bro, I was only 16. I don't do it now. I'm an adult now. But I did. I wasn't always a good girl. Just kidding. Okay. I think it looks good. Did I borrow kids? What? I have a dog I can ask. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you put as much as you want. I've got a couple. Oh no, mine are grown. Never mind. You can't borrow mine. They're grown. Put as much as you want, honestly. And if you want to do a layer of Cool Whip, do it. If I had some, I would. That's all I have, and I know I want to use it for the top. But now you're making me feel like I want to do it in the middle.
Do one.
I'll do one in the middle.
There you
All right, let's put our cake in. We're gonna go with this one. I feel like. Oh wait,
go.
this
You
is
have the
one.
other one chopped up.
This one.
There you go.
Okay. Ooh, it's a fat little girl. Ooh, yeah, I love a little fatty. And honestly, you guys, the longer it sits, the better. But you guys, it was a cupcake. And we turned it into a freaking memory.
A little parfait.
A little parfait that goes in the fridge. The longer it sits in there, the better. Yeah, why not put a little sugar? Who's going to say no? Who's going to say no? Is someone going to say no? That's too much? Man, no, hell no, I ain't going to do that. Get the cake. I'm going to hang you guys down for a minute. I forgot what I was doing. Again, we have to blame the 80s. I was an 80s teenager, guys. We did things the way we did them. Like that. Okay, I'm gonna put more strawberries. And if you guys want chunk strawberries, you guys grab those. You don't have to do the runny stuff. Put chunk ones in there. Do what you guys want. I wanted to try them both ways. I like them runny. I like them chunky towards the top. So that's why I have them both. So I can go either one. Okay? So this one's going to go on my top layer over here. And then this is what I was talking about, that I like my strawberries whole on top. Kind of tap it. Tap, 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 tap. Yeah, you guys can say I probably did a lot of extra stuff for my kids, but you know what, you guys? I promise you, look me in my face. When your kids are grown up and out of the house, you're going to ask yourself, could I, should I, would I have done things different? And you're going to wish you would have spent more time doing these little things with them. My daughter, to this day, tells me when we stopped on the way into school, I would stop, and there was a gas station that had, you know how they have little plastic containers of donuts and stuff? I used to stop every Friday, and once in a while, if we had time, I would stop and get her a bran muffin on the way. So that morning, she knew, where it's Friday morning, we're going to get a bran muffin. It's Friday morning, we're getting a bran muffin. To this day, my daughter told me when she was walking in Budapest, she lives in Budapest, she said she saw a bakery and her brain went to, I remember so well when we would stop to get a bran muffin, Mom. And it literally gave her a sense of home just looking in that shop, because she remembered the memories that I gave her. I'm telling you guys, it was $1.69 for a bran muffin, or $1.39 for a bran muffin, but it gave my daughter at 26 years old memories that she's embracing away from home. My son says when him and Joe used to go, because he worked down the street from my son's school, and he would ride in if my son had 0 hour, and I guess they had like their little, he would run through McDonald's and get a coffee, and he would walk over to school from there. And my son remembers having those moments with him. And honestly, you guys, it's not a big deal. I just wanted to tell you this. It's going to matter when they're older. They'll remember. they'll remember. What we think is just like, hey, that morning I knew I didn't have to make her or get her up early enough to get breakfast. That morning it was like, hey, we'll grab you a bran muffin. Don't worry about getting anything. And in reality, it was something that she holds on very dear. Hey, Berkey, Cash is a visitor. Uh, we put him out. We timed him out again. Ay, ay, ay.
Must have been.
Did he put something? I didn't see anything. Did he?
You might have been.
I don't know. Yeah, I trust.
Obviously.
I trust my mods. I trust my mods.
Obviously, you
Okay.
better.
Okay. Did you just tell me you better?
You better.
I'm sorry, Berkey, if it sounded like I didn't trust you. Sometimes Cash just is not having a good day, and that's sometimes what. All right. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I have you guys aimed up. All right. And put as much. If I again, you guys, if I had more Cool Whip, I would. We are just on a fixed limited, but thank you guys for understanding. I have a couple of sliced. And if you have grandkids coming over, you guys, just do it for your grandkids. If you don't, if your kids are already grown up. Isn't that cute? Just a couple of strawberries on top. I'm telling you, it makes a difference to the kids, their upbringing, their childhood. They're embracing it. I gotta put this on here, but I'm gonna crumble it up again. You guys can just crumble it right out of the paper. I have OCD, I guess. So I make it into little parts and then I crumble it from there. See that? It's literally the same thing. It's one cupcake in each one. One of them's sliced. See it? One's sliced, and the other one's a more
Crumbled.
No, it's called something. It's called something when you do it like this. It's called chunky. It's called, what's the word? Oh my gosh! I know you guys are. It's more like when you have a potato soup, and they put it in a bread bowl.
Party?
No, it's, oh my gosh! I'm gonna go nuts. What is it called, Joe? It is called. Oh my gosh! Does anybody know what it is?
Rustic?
Is it rustic that I'm thinking?
Don't know.
It's called.
I'm guessing here.
Joe. It's called something. Oh my gosh! It's something. Well, hell. You know when it's like when you go. Oh my gosh. Jeez. If anybody knows, give me an answer. All right. Push it down. This one is crumbly, so it's not going to lay as stiff, but press it down. And again, I'm going to throw a little bit of this because, are you eating one of these? I know, Joe's not a sweets fanatic. I'm more of the sweet eater. I love sweets. My sweets. Ready, guys?
I'm having too much sweets with my orange.
I know. I got that. Yeah.
That is so good.
I know. We met, you guys. I gotta show you a picture. We met my son is amazing. He knows that we have been on the go since anybody saw what happened with our RV. It's been a really rough weekend, and mentally it's been draining.
Yeah.
Joe physically driving, putting the RV up, and then what happened with it sliding into the sand. Long story short, my son said, I know Joe's really tired, so he said, I'll bring our grandson up to visit us. Oh my word. So he brought our grandson up to visit us, and then we didn't have to worry about it. And it was a blessing because Joe's back really has gone through a lot. Oh my God, you guys, my strawberry looks like a heart.
It does.
Aww. Cut it out. All right. then and you can, do it any way you want, but I wanted it more for decoration.
What's going on?
Oh, just fam.
Ah,
The fam. Hey guys, I'm looking at the phone. I'm looking at the phone right now. I'm sorry. If anybody was trying to get a hold of me, did you? I'll show you guys though. I'll show you guys. This is what we did today. Um, this is how we spent our day. Oh, stop it. Oh, Berkey sent me an. This is how we spent our day. It's a little cloudy here, but my son was amazing to bring him up to visit us today. Anybody who didn't catch wind of what we were talking about, this is how Joe spent his birthday. Joe spent his birthday like that. I know, guys. Anybody who didn't see it? I know somebody's like, oh, how's it been? I'm like, we've had the most emotional day and the emotional weekend. And they're like, oh my gosh, what happened? I missed it. And I'm like, it's been a lot. I mean, the thing is it's not like it's everybody's. I know, girl. I know. It's not like we have our RV and we can just go, oh my gosh, it's in the shop. It's our home. And it was sliding into the sand. And it was emotional. And when strangers are hugging you because you're like swallowing hard, me and Joe are looking at each other. Joe's reversing forward and backward and forward and backward, and
I hit a big old
he
stone.
hit a stone. Yeah.
I pushed that out of the way with those tires.
Yep. It was and if you guys can see, there's our wait. There's our truck in the sand sliding downward. And because my husband's amazing, he got it out. He slid and then hold on. I thought I had one that said out or after or something like that.
Oh yeah.
There's the one. Yay! The RVs in working. I mean, they're extra money, extra tow, extra long. Joe has extra gray hair. It was.
It could have been a lot worse.
Yes, in the name of Jesus. And if anybody doesn't want to hear it, I'm sorry, but there was somebody looking out for us. Hoofa,
Oofa.
hoofa, hoosa. I don't even know what the word is. Berkey, I see it, Mama. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Okay, so anyways, that's how our weekend was for Joe's birthday. So it was stressful, strenuous, emotional. And so my son knew that we had an emotional weekend. He said, I'll drive up there so that you can see Papa's. So we don't live, I know we moved so we could be closer, but we don't live near him. You guys, can you do me a favor and hit the like on your way into hanging out? Anyways, I want to show you guys before we take off what we got.
Wrong.
I get you now.
There you go.
Imagine opening your fridge. Imagine your son or daughter.
Imagine if you can.
Your son or daughter
Imagine if
opening
you
the
will.
fridge and seeing this.
Woo-hoo.
Oh my God. I would be ecstatic. I'd be like, ah! I want one of them all. Okay.
Put them in the fridge.
Yes, thank you. I want to make with you guys tomorrow. It's kind of a simple, but it's kind of give me the loaf that's up there. I could do it probably right now, Joe. It's kind of late. I'm gonna show you guys how to make croutons out of Don't pass up your loaf of bread because it's clearanced out, so it's only 1 day old. But we're gonna turn this into something that you can use. Okay. I'm sure you guys can use it for a bunch of things. Warm it up, and it's gonna be back to everything. But tomorrow we're gonna make something with this.
McDonald's High C. Is the
I
bomb.
know Joe loves the High C.
Watered down.
I know Joe loves High C. High C orange. All right, guys. I love you guys. Thank you guys for being here. I apologize. Oh, my goodness. I apologize for being so long, so nitpicking-ish. I really want you guys to learn something you can use. What if you're having a baby shower? What if you guys are only you have family coming over? I mean, it's an easy thing to do for people that are coming over, and if there's like four kids coming over, have them in the fridge. It's just a cool way. Everybody gets a little cup, and you guys, they even sell like little they sell little plastic cups. See these tiny things? My sister did that. See how small they are? They're little tiny shot cups, and then you do the same concept, and then you just put them on a tray for a family event. You know what I mean? A baby shower, bridal shower. But they're really good.
Easy peasy, baby. Easy peasy.
We did another one like that. I was trying to look for the picture, but it was like 7 years ago. You get the cups like that, and you put ranch at the very bottom, like about that much ranch, and then you put carrot sticks in it, like thin slices of carrots and a couple of celery sticking out of your little shot glass. And it's like a vegetable. It's a personal vegetable dip.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, so put like either a vegetable or ranch. We did ranch, and the ranch at the very bottom of it. And then you have your little carrots, like 3 carrots and 1 celery, or whatever you want to do. But they're sticking out of your little shot glass. It's really cute. I think this one we had mini. I don't know where it is, but they sell little tiny baby mini. Once I get on a mission to find something, it gives me crazy. Just kidding.
What are you looking for?
My little mini, You guys, tell me how cute this is. It's a little mini spoon. I literally saved it because it was so cute. But anyways, this is what you put in your little mini cup with that one that I just showed you guys. I'm telling you guys. I'm giving you guys ideas for the summer weddings, open houses. Tell me that's not cute. Little spoon in it. Stop. You guys, when we had our daughter graduate, we went to Sam's Club. We bought the lemonade, and then we had the containers because, I don't know, we just had containers, little big jugs. And we bought maybe 8 of the Simply lemonade. And then we put fresh strawberries in one and fresh blueberries in the other. Or fresh strawberries and fresh raspberries. And then, cheese, did you really say cute? Oh, it is really cute. And then the third one, so we had like their drinks was like lemonade, and but we loved their lemonade. And honestly, there was for 2 of them, how much was it? Maybe $4, $4.56. So honestly, I think we only spent about $25 on all that lemonade. Oh my God, shut up, cheese. We spent like $25, and it filled, we prepared for 150 at the open house. Hey, Milltown. And I think we bought maybe 10. How many of those? Because it was a 2-pack. So it was 2 of them for $4.50. But each one we reserved like 6. So 6, 18. But I'm telling you guys, doing 2 open houses. We did a chocolate fondue for our son, our daughter. We did her strawberry.
On the windiest day ever.
I know. Hey, they graduated, you guys.
We had chocolate all over the side of our house.
We did. We had chocolate fondue, and it was so windy. And the chocolate was...
It was flowing so nicely, and then a big old gust of wind went splat.
It was blowing on our house.
Splat.
And it was in the backyard. It was all... We knew it was a little windy, but there was... that we thought that because our house... we had like 3 floors, or 2 or 3 floors. So we thought the wind was going to stop it. We had chocolate. Looked like someone.
We didn't know it was gonna do that.
We thought that it looked like somebody had a spoon and was like
It looked like they had a shovel.
It was unbelievable. We had, you know what? We have great memories. They graduated high school. Anyways, tomorrow we're gonna use this.
We'll make some good croutons.
We're gonna make some croutons. A couple of different ways to make the croutons, and I've made them with something as simple as a slice of bread. But honestly, they just get a different consistency when you have a little heavier bread. So we're gonna do that. But anyways, you guys get out of here. It's 11 o'clock at night, and I apologize for coming live so late. But I do want to just touch. I know you guys really went a lot of days without us going live, and I felt really horrible.
You probably missed us.
No, did you? Yeah, but Joe can kind of wear us on our last patient. So
All right, I'll leave you guys alone
I'm
then.
trying to think of what we were gonna make as a meal. Oh, you know what I wanted to show you guys? Joe,
What?
stop. Let me just
What?
do one thing, please.
Don't let him go.
Let me do one thing, you son of a putt. Okay, I just want to show you one thing, you guys.
Let them go
Don't go
home.
nowhere.
Don't they want to
Please,
go
please.
home?
No, they don't want to go home. I want to show you guys one thing, and only because I'm probably going to use it in the morning. Okay. One thing, and you guys can get the heck.
There.
What, Daddy?
What are we missing there?
Looks like a screw.
Yeah, just something.
Okay, I want to show you guys this. Okay? Just bear with me.
What is it?
Put me some water in there for the
What?
5-gallon jug. Oh, you didn't bring it in?
No, you told me not
Oh,
to.
can you get me some now?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Ooh. All right. I want to show you guys something very quickly. And I want you to see it because I want you to know. Every time I have a guy that used to come in here. His name was Thor. And every time he used to come in, he asked me if we ever do some things with leftovers. And so now my brain always goes, oh my gosh, I got to do something with leftovers.
It's gonna get hot.
Yeah, thank you.
Just pull it off there.
Okay. I'll do it.
No. I'm gonna slow.
No, you're not.
Yes, I will.
Okay. So now my brain always goes to, did I show him a leftover? Did I show him a leftover? So this is for my man Thor. Okay. If some of you guys, old ones, will remember Thor, he used to come in. Okay. I just want to show you something really quick. Because you guys came in last night, the ones that saw we made tostadas,
What do you have left, honey?
we have leftover this. Okay?
What is this?
Shut up, Joe.
I know they're asking it.
This is our meat that we used last night with our
What's that one?
tostadas. But I want to show you that it technically is supposed to be like this. I made mine very, 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 very on the drier end because I was going to use it for my tostadas. But if I am going to put it on a plate with the beans that I showed you, Mexican rice, I have a video on Mexican rice, but also the Mexican rice, they sell bags. I wouldn't buy it, but they do sell bag instant Mexican rice. But honestly, my recipe is so easy, you guys. My video shows put the oil in the pan, brown the rice, add water and your spices. That's all you do. Okay, but do you see how dry it looks? See how it looks so dry. How could I ever make that as a meal? Well, one, you can put that in a tortilla, make it as a taco or a burrito. But if you are trying, like, let me make a plate, like, you know how you order it at a Mexican restaurant? It's called carne guisada, and they bring it with rice and beans, okay? This is technically what your what is it called? Oh, thank you, baby. You're gonna pull that out for me?
Yeah.
This is technically what it is when you ask for a plate, a platter. You actually ask for carne guisada with con arroz, you know what I mean? Like the plate is called carne guisada and the sides are arroz y frijoles. Those two go next to it. That makes sense?
Rice and beans.
Yes, rice and beans. If you have beef or you do steak, if you do pork, you fry it the way I did it last night. But I just wanted to show you, this is technically how your meat is supposed to look. Last night, I did it very, 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 very thick. So I could use it on my tostada shell. if I would have done it like this, it would have streamed right off of my shell. So I didn't add the amount of water for true carne guisada. So this is truly what you're supposed to do. So we put it on a tostada shell that we made with you guys. I was gonna put it right back in there, I think. And that, you wanna hand me that Tupperware?
Where? What?
The one that I had it in. That Tupperware that I had it in.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put it just a little bit.
Good. And then the beans.
And again, if you have rice, you just add the rice to it.
Now you're refrying the refried beans.
This is refried beans that we had last night. Okay, I'm gonna add just a teaspoon of oil because there's already oil in it. You don't need to make it actually refried beans. Last night we made canned beans refried. Today we're making or warming up our refried beans. Does that make sense?
You're refrying the refried beans.
Yeah, but I mean, last night they were canned beans.
Right, yeah.
So we actually gave them the flavor last night.
Yeah, you made the refried beans last night. Now you're
Warming
refrying
it, yeah.
Yeah, refrying the refried beans.
And just know that you already seasoned everything last night because this is literally the quickest leftovers you could ever possibly have. Ideally, you could put, oh shoot, wrong way. You could put rice and beans right there next to that with a couple of tortillas on the side. That's what you get at your restaurant as a dish. I don't put my beans in your blender. I know some people do. I don't.
Yeah, it makes them too...
They get watery.
They almost get like a commercial, like they come out of a can.
Yeah, they get runny and crazy like.
Yeah, you want to smash them because it's more rustic,
Mm-hmm.
but it's way better.
That was the word I was looking
I
for.
told you that word.
Nope.
It wasn't the right word.
Then it wasn't it.
No.
Okay.
But that's more rustic.
So if you put rice right there, you put it with it. Honestly, this is
You can put it with bread.
95% of Hispanic homes. It's just carne guisada and frijoles. If you have rice, tortillas, whatever you want to eat with it, you scoop it up. That is how we were brought up. It's really good, actually. But I wanted to show you guys, it's not just a tostada. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it can be. You can crumble up cheese and put it on the top of it. Oh. Put cheese on your beans. Ooh. You got a spoon?
No, I don't.
We'll do a spoon. Where'd my spoon go? I just wanted to show the people who have ever asked. It is a tostada, but this is technically how you would get a plate. Beans and carne guisada.
Oh, you put some cheese on there.
I did. You can put rice next to it to finish it off. NorCal girl's here. Bitch! Hello, NorCal girl. Welcome in, babe. We made a little Mexican dish. All right, let's hit it. Little beans with the carne guisada. You can do it with beef. Cut them into chunks. Fried in the pan the way I showed you last night. Fry the meat. Add your flour to it. Then you're going to add all your spices. So if you have what kind of that sirloin or top loin or
Top round.
like a top round, just like a beef roast. Just cube it, throw some oil in a pan, fry it up, and everything is better with cheddar. All right, let's tink. Tink. You guys, I'm telling you, beans with cheese.
Beans and carne guisada.
Mm-hmm. With a tortilla.
Mm-hmm.
Tink.
Mm.
I'm telling you. Ooh, that's
That is
good.
That's good.
And honestly, guys, you can do good a pork chop. Cut all the meat off of the bone and fry the pork. Add your flour once the meat's cooked. Add flour to it. And then then you start building all your spices, okay? Once you get the meat you cook on it. Cook the meat, add your flour, okay? Then you're going to add your garlic powder, your onion powder, Add a little bit of chili powder, you just start building your flavors. Try it before you hand it to your people. Sometimes when you add the flour and oil, it takes your meat that was already seasoned to unseasoned. So you got to make sure your meat gets seasoned before you put it on a plate and hand it over to your guest. All right, guys, that is it. Thank you for being here. I just wanted to show you guys. I always think about it because Thor asked me,
quick.
Mitten, do you ever do any kind of... Oh, Joe loves chorizo and his beans too.
Oh yeah.
He loves chorizo and his beans. So every time I'm making something, I always think in my head, did I do something
chorizo
with...
and papas is my favorite.
Did I do anything with leftovers? Because I want to show them how to use a leftover. This showed you the night before. It was...
Tostadas.
Yes. Season the, yes. And that way you can honestly taste the layers of it. It doesn't just taste like beans that came out of a can. I seasoned it last night. We used bacon fat to get our beans to a great level. Then today we just warmed them up. And honestly, how fast was it once I took it out of the pan, warmed it up and threw it on a plate? Hot tortillas, whatever, if you get them, just put them on the comal. Warm up your tortillas. They always have to be warm. Aw, thank you, babe. Thank you. I appreciate everybody being here. Figment, NorCal Girl. God, NorCal Girl, you make me laugh so much. I wish you knew. I mean, the night that I went in there and you were cracking up, it literally, like I was just having a low night that night. And your laughter literally put me where it was just, I needed it that night. And I'm so grateful. Anyways, I love you guys. So you guys have a blessed night. Thank you guys again.
Thank you.
You scared me. I was like, what did you lean in for?
Just leaning into the camera.
I thought you were gonna burp. I'm like,
No,
please. No burp. Aw, thank you, love. Okay, we are out of here. Wednesday. I don't think we're gonna go live tomorrow. But I appreciate you guys. I truly do. You guys, if I have anything to say, be kind to each other. KB Investigates, thank you for being here. I know I haven't seen you in so long. Okay, I love you all. Make something. Send me a picture. If you have something you want us to make, send us a picture. What was I just telling about? I'm going to show you guys croutons. If anybody's ever heard of a thing called Capiluda. Sparkle Jackie, I didn't even know you were here. What's up, girl? I want to make capilutada. It's a Mexican... Joe says it's bread pudding. I don't think it is. But anyways, I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Okay, hold on one second, guys.
Are you going to let him go home?
No, Joe, I'm not. Shut up, bro. You're going to get knocked out, Joe.
I'm out, guys.
I love you guys.
We'll see you
Be
guys.
blessed. Hit the like on your way out, please.